Hey guys, Inspector Holmes here, and I wanted to talk about air filters for your HVAC system. Um, and there are a lot of different varieties of air filters and a lot of different setups for air filters, but the standard variety air filters that you get that is placed either at your unit or in a return is going to be something like this. I'm at Lowe's currently, and these are all disposable air filters. And they come in different shapes and sizes, and most of them are 1 inch in size, and they go 20 by 25 by 1. There's some that are 20 by 20 by 1, and there's different types that you can find, and they vary in all different types of prices. And if you don't have, they have media filters, which are pretty large filters. Let's see if I can find one. Here you go. Here's a media filter. These are probably more or less 6-month filters. You can see that they're very thick. They're 4 inches instead of 1 inches. But with air filters, a lot of people get air filters wrong, and a lot of people feel like if they spend more money, it's better. Now, air filters are designed to keep the system, the HVAC system, which is your heating and cooling system. It's designed to keep your system clean and not the air in your house. A lot of people get that backwards because they feel like they're filtering the air so that they've got cleaner air, which it does a little bit, but that's not the intent of the air filter. And so, but companies are wise to this misconception, and they give you this smart air filter, 1900, microbial, premium allergen bacteria virus. And so companies get wise to this, and they try to sell you these things, and these filters are about $24 a piece, and they're really only going to last you maybe a month, maybe 2 months. But what these air filters do, because they are so good at filtering the air so well to the system, that it reduces the airflow to your system. And because heat pumps and general heating and cooling systems are closed loop systems, so that means that the air that's being brought in through the return is the same amount of air that's being pushed out through the diffusers, which that's where you feel the air blowing out of your HVAC system, either in your floor or ceiling. And so, so if you're reducing the airflow to your system by these big pleated filters, then that means you're reducing the airflow out of your system, out of the diffusers, and that allows your system to work harder and work longer to satisfy your thermostat. And I do apologize, I'm actually in a store, so it's really, really loud. So it takes the system a lot longer to satisfy your thermostat because you're not moving a lot of air throughout the house. And so this is one of those things where in life you can get away with being cheap, and it's actually a better idea. Some HVAC companies will actually void the warranty if it's not a standard filter. I know in my Train, I have a Train system at my house that I've installed, and in the owner's warranty manual of that, they specify not using these pleated HEPA allergy reducing filters in my system unless my system was specifically designed for that type of filter. Most of them are not. Most of them are generic filters designed so that the cheaper filters are really the better filters. In this case, my really expensive Train system that I have, I use the cheapest filter that I could possibly do. Now I have two different filter sizes. I have a 20 by 20 by 1, and I have a 12 by 12 by 1. And these are the cheapest ones. You can literally hold this filter up to a light and see the light behind it. And so I know that this filter is catching the dirt and the dander and the dust, and it's allowing my system to remain clean, but it's able to allow air to pass through this filter and through the system, so I'm not reducing the airflow throughout my house into my system. By reducing the airflow, your system works harder and longer to satisfy your thermostat, which means that you burn more electricity or more fuel to heat or cool your house. And so So by putting these pleated HEPA allergy reducing, really expensive filters in there, not only are you spending more money in the filter at, well, let's see, at $24 a filter, or in this case, this would be mine, $24 for 20 by 20 by 1 filter. So not only are you spending more money in the filter initially, that's only going to last you about maybe 2-3 months max, but you're burning more fuel or more electricity to heat or cool your house by doing so. So take it from me, put the cheap stuff in, put the cheap filters in, save yourself money, save yourself energy in heating and cooling your house, and save your equipment in the long run. But anyways, thanks for watching.